Today, let's talk about focus. How many things can you focus on at one time? Should you try to spread your focus among multiple things? Does it even make a difference? Well, let's get into it. Hello and welcome back to Perfect Spiral Capital. My name is Luke Tatum. It's Monday. That means it's Mindset Monday. And today's topic is what you focus on expands. First of all, it's important to think about, can you actually focus on more than one thing at a time or not? Well, you might think that you can. The obvious answer might be yes, of course I can focus on multiple things at the same time. However, let's talk about how your eyes work for just a moment. You can look at one thing, but you have what you might refer to as peripheral vision. If I'm looking at my camera, which is what I'm doing now, all I can really focus on is my camera. Yes, I can see that there's a microphone here. There are monitors flanking my camera and the microphone. There's a keyboard. There's a huge key light off to the side to light my face. There are speakers, but I'm only really looking at the camera. In other words, I can't really examine anything else. I can't hold a book here and read it while I'm looking at the camera. I would need to look at the book. I might have awareness of other things, but I'm not looking at multiple things. I can't focus on multiple things at the same time. Now, that's not how our eyes work, and it's also not how our brains work. There are multiple studies out there applying this to tasks. So if I'm working on something and then I take a break to scroll social media or check my email, the research seems to indicate that it can take my brain 15 minutes or even longer to get back on track and back onto my original task. What it really boils down to is this: your brain is built for focus. It's not built for multitasking. Of course, you may be in a situation where you don't get to choose to focus on one thing. For example, perhaps you're a parent, especially of a very young child. They are going to need things on an unscheduled basis, let's just say. Personally, I worked in customer service for a number of years, and I used to joke all the time that it was my job to be interrupted. I couldn't maintain focus on a task for more than 15 minutes almost ever. After all, humor is a pretty good way to cope with a stressful situation, such as working in retail or food service or something like that. Extremely highly multitask oriented jobs like that can take a toll on your brain. And so you just need to laugh about it and move on and make the best of the situation that you can. However, if we're talking about optimizing, say you have 10 big tasks that you must accomplish in a given day or that you'd like to accomplish in a given day, do what you can and optimize where you can so that you can focus on one and then the next and then the next. Trying to do 3 big tasks at the same time means you will take longer to do all 3 of them, and you'll also do a worse job at all 3 of them. Let's look at this from a slightly different angle as well. Let's say that you'd like to make several improvements across several big areas of your life. Well, you don't try to do all of those at once. You don't just reimagine your entire personality all at once and then say, okay, starting tomorrow, I'm a completely different person. It doesn't work. It doesn't stick. Actually, you don't even want to focus on one particular area of your life. You want to focus on one specific thing at a time. You need to choose one specific habit to form or to break, one specific step to add to your day or to remove from your day, or to replace with something more healthy, more productive, whatever the situation is. Doing it differently is literally setting yourself up for failure. So if you want to increase your net worth, you need to form a habit of checking your net worth. Look at it, think about ways you could improve it on a regular basis. If you want to spend more time with your family, you need to include more family time on your regular routine. If you want to get in better shape, you need to have regular exercise in your regular routine. If you want to check your social media less during the day, turn off notifications. I hope you found this video helpful. If you want to learn more about how your mindset affects your financial life specifically, you can check out my best-selling Amazon book, Between the Lies: How to Reclaim Your Future from the Banks and Wall Street. That will be in the description box below. And of course, if you liked this video, another video you'll also love will be appearing on screen in just a few seconds. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.